right. Good morning, everyone. It's Thursday, my favorite day of the week, because I get to hang out with all of you guys. We have a couple of really special guests this morning. I'm actually going to introduce Jimmy and then let Jimmy tell you who he brought to the show. So Jimmy and I have worked together for a couple of years now. He is the CEO and founder of Trip Valet Incentives. He's actually been on this call before, and some of us on here actually use his incentive programs for our real estate business, for open houses and all kinds of different things, closing gifts and home anniversary gifts. It's a super cool program, but that's not what he's going to talk to you about today. So Jimmy, honey, I'm going to turn the call over to you and let you just take it away.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Debbie. So good to see some of you, your smiley faces. I know we've done some business with a bunch of you over the years, but really what I want to do today is I want to share with you something that came, because I've known this gentleman, but the biggest thing here is we as a company, because some of you have already been using, we thought, hey, you know what? There's another service that we have to make sure realtors know about. And sure enough, I could see some of you have already enrolled that are on here, but it's something that the thing is, as you can see even on this call, you have to start differentiating yourself in this space. I mean, right? You all, especially in the world of trying to get more leads or get more clients, and how do you connect with them every day? How do you, top of mind awareness, all those things, right? Well, so what ended up happening is we actually today have a special treat for you because I want to introduce to you guys just an incredible friend of mine, an incredible mentor who's actually built a multi-billion-dollar technology company that has been making a huge splash. It just relaunched it. A more advanced program, video, emails, social media, and after he speaks, I'll actually show you some of this. But I want to get out of the way because he has a huge broadcast himself that'll probably have about 1,000 people on it here at the top of the hour. But I want to introduce to all of you today the founder and CEO of a company called Talk Fusion. Now, some of you might be, oh, I just saw that, right? Because it's starting to go viral even inside of the real estate group. It's already because one of the things about momentum, right, in technology is if you have a world-class product, it does tend to go viral very fast. And what's happening already, Debbie knows. She sent out an email this morning. She goes, Jimmy, I'm watching all the people are getting the emails. It's telling me all they're watching and the videos. It's like this just like scrolling like crazy. But today it is truly an honor because this, just think what I just said, a gentleman who has built a multi-billion-dollar tech company, and you guys are some of the first ones to hear about it inside the real estate group. Because when Debbie vets out something, she's not going to introduce it to 300,000 people, 200,000 people on an email list unless we know that it can make a huge impact in your business. And so what I want to do is I want to go ahead and introduce to him everybody, Mr. Bob Raynor, the founder and CEO of Talk Fusion, just to give you guys a little bit of a highlight and some things of what he thinks could really help you all in your real estate business, mortgage business, and things like that. So Bob, without further ado, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Jimmy. Nice to meet everybody. My name is Bob Raynor. I live in Tampa, Florida. I noticed that I heard Colorado. My youth soccer team used to go to Colorado Springs to play in the tournament each year in the Air Force Academy. And so I spent a lot of time in my life in law enforcement, but we developed not too terribly long ago a fantastic product, a video email product, which allows anybody and everybody to easily put video into an email so that when somebody receives it, it plays like a movie instead of a boring black and white email. So if your inbox is like mine, it's probably crowded with a lot of people with whom I don't have relationships with. All the emails look the same. So really, for the first time ever, Talk Fusion combines the power of video plus email, as well as personal branding or business branding to be able to land into somebody's inbox with personality, pizzazz, emotion, so you don't have a boring black and white email. It's really simple. It's as easy as 1, 2 send. So step number 1 is you just choose your template. And the great news is our graphic artist team create one-of-a-kind templates which will perfectly match your brand. So you don't have to worry about the artwork. You just tell us what your design preferences are. We load it up for you. That's step 1. Step 2, you record or upload your video. For realtors, it could be, here's an open house. Thank you for choosing me as your realtor. Thank you for considering me to be your realtor. You can put attachments on there for here's your contract. Anything that you want to do to communicate with people is there. Step 3, you hit send. You can send it up to 10,000 people at one time. The product is very smart. It has real-time tracking. So it lets you know who watched your video, when, how many times, and even for how long, which is critically important because in business, time is money. And if you want to make $500,000 a year, your time is valued at $4.17 per minute. So oftentimes in business, we find ourselves following up with either the wrong people or maybe even the right people at the wrong time. So the best time to follow up with somebody is immediately when they're watching your video. And it's not just for the inbox as well. With one click, you can take any video email that you create and share it to your whole social network, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. So it helps you go viral in a big hurry. So we have customers all over the world right now in over 130 countries and growing, many of whom are realtors. So whatever type of business you're in, whether it's realty or we also have a personal section too, by the way, where you can use templates. There's many different personal uses to remind your clients, hey, happy birthday, happy anniversary, nice seeing you. Whatever you want to be able to say, we can help you do it better and faster and with more impactful relations with video. So the pricing is very simple. It's a very inexpensive product. And I think it would do great to really help each of you expose your realty business around the world faster than ever. So Jimmy, I appreciate you giving me the time and welcoming me to the call. And we look forward to being able to help any of you sell more houses and build better relationships. Thank you, Jimmy.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much, Bob, for being on here. And for sure, we definitely, as this continues to go in this group, we definitely would love to have you back as well. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Oh, we muted him. Go ahead, Bob.
Okay. Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you, everybody. Nice meeting everybody.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. Well, you heard it there. What I want to do is I want to show you just a little bit more about the product. And guys, that's you know, many of you are with big brokerages, and so anytime you can have the guy that's behind it all, right? Funny thing is, Bob has done a lot in video technology. Some of you might be even using one of his other things that he's helped out quite a bit with is ring.com, that compression of that video, you know, things like that, and just so many great things that Bob has done over the years. And now real estate all over the world is going to change because of this product. And so one of the things I do want to show you, just let me, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you actually in the back office today because we do have a recorded webinar that we will share inside the group and to this, everyone that's on here as well. But let me just show you kind of what it looks like in this back office and how simple it is. First thing first is that you do have the ability to create these custom templates, right? And this is a beautiful thing from a branding standpoint because like you know I have different ones. You know I of course many of you might know this, of course, is our incentive company. But even then, my wife does some real estate as well, right? This is for Kansas City, and you can create these custom templates, and depending on the package, like I have the Pro package, I can have up to 10 of these. So some of you may be pushing your personal or promoting your personal brand. Some of you may be promoting your real estate company, you know, and different things. So this is a big piece of it because these custom templates. I want to show you what we just launched. Actually, just launched. And remember, July 30th, we launched this with the new version. But then let me show you what we just launched yesterday, which I think is super cool. Because when you get an email, it actually is like a moving GIF in the email, right? So we'll show you this. Some of you are starting to get these emails because you'll start to see this come out and when Debbie promotes in the group. But what ends up happening is, like this yesterday, notice here, this is now the viral part of the business where you can take it from your email and then put it right on your social media. And then of course, people are curious what this is. And I just sent this because we have a nice reminder today for a broadcast, but you can see the videos in there, right? And you can literally share this all over social media. So this was a big update for everybody this week. But notice the branding. So Matt, you know, picture yourself, your name, your brand, your you know, whatever brokerage. I don't want to say brokerage because I know we have lots of them on here, but whatever that looks like for all of you, you can do that. So imagine you hit emails, right? Everybody, you're using it for your emails, and then of course also being able to share it with social media, right? And as you're going through this, let me give you guys some other ways that you guys can use this, because I think this will, for realtors will be big. And we actually have a PDF now that has over 100 ways that people can be using this particular product, video email. Okay. Because every single realtor that we probably know on here has a list, right? How many of you, of course, use email, right? Just put, yeah, drop the number one if you use email. Somebody drop number one in here if you use email, right? Look, I mean, everybody, right? It's not even it's kind of a dumb question, because if you're in real estate, you've got to be in touch with your clients and building out that. But let me just give you some really cool ways that realtors are using it. First of all, the video emails, you can use it for listing updates, right? Buyer follow-ups, like that personal message. Hey, Tom, thanks for this meeting, right? And sending it to them. And what's cool about it is, once again, you're sending out these video emails. It tracks when they open it, right? And for how long they watch your video. So even then, like if you have a listing presentation, you want to send it to your entire place, list, and you don't want to give the address because you want people to respond back to you, but you may say, hey, listen, everybody, this is a home in Los Angeles, and talk about the home. You can upload the video into it. I mean, some of our video emails, you can actually upload up to 10 minutes. Right. So you can do a lot of video in 10 minutes, right? And so so you've got everything from using it for video emails and texts. You've got listing announcements, open house invites as well. Because remember, the open house, you would send it to your list, but also don't forget you're putting it on social media with your brand. One of the things that I've learned over the years working with lots of realtors, a lot of realtors will post something on Facebook and hardly get any engagement, right? And so one of the things that we've done on the incentive side is we always tell people to use contests, things like that. Now you can do a combination. You can have your brand and have a video and say, "Hey, listen, we're running a little contest. Closest person to guessing this house," and we would always use vacation incentives, gets a vacation, right? Or you may use another gift that you want to give, but something like that. But now just picture your template with a video on social media and also an email, right? You're literally hitting everything with this one product. And so you've got everything from also education, right? Giving value that you can put inside those videos. So social, of course, then putting it everywhere in social media context. So you've got first contact, buyer or seller intros. Those are always good. Listing presentation follow-ups, showing or offer updates, right? This is very good. Like instead of just upload a quick video, especially if it's a higher end client, and give them some updates. Those are always fun. Under contract transaction processes. These are just some ideas. How about closing day celebration to remind them, right? You do a video, you're with them, you're at the title office, right? Closing it, and you send them another video just to say, hey, Amy, I just wanted to say thank you again for letting me be your realtor on this, helping you find your dream home. And I just want to tell you, thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed the little gift we gave you, blah, blah. But it's another added touch. These are the things that really start to separate people. And just so you know, if you're part of this particular Facebook group, we will continue to do trainings on this as well. And many realtors that are in here, we're going to have them start posting in the group all the little things, how they're using the product. Because once again, this group isn't just for you to join, it's for you to hear it in a little bit, network, right? But also to give you some of the best tools that people are using that have a high return on your investment on that tool. So we believe this is going to be a very, very, very high tool as well, right? And so let's see here. This is a good question. Tough fusion, or will we address the broader aspects of email marketing for realtors? Yes, Kara. So one of the things today is just a high level overview, and then let you guys do some networking, and then within the group we'll be also doing some more of this. So Kara, if you can always reach out to us once you start to see the posts and things like that. The other thing is using video email, of course, is a big, huge brand builder. Many of you are already doing that. And so one of the things that we want to do is constantly be in front of people, and we can definitely use that as the tools as well. So one of the things I love about it, folks, too, is that the real-time tracking is going to help all of you with that in terms of when they open it, how long they opened it. And, Debbie's seeing that, as a matter of fact, this morning as she started emailing out to people so they can start to see this for the first time. So today's biggest thing, everybody, is that, really to just show you or give you guys an idea that this is going to be coming. I mean, it's already starting to come. Some of you have already found out about it and started enrolling with it. Debbie will drop that link in there so you can at least look at it and get some more information. Today is more of a exposure announcement. You guys get a chance to meet the creator of this product with Bob Reyna, and then we'll come back in and do some follow up, and then of course you guys will see it because it's going to be inside the group with a lot of these templates. All right, there you go. Debbie just dropped that in there. So grab that link, everybody, save it, because I know today probably the biggest value for you is doing some networking, right? Many of you are looking for referrals, and I mean, imagine too, being able to send a video with your template just to remind that person that sent you that referral. You're in Ohio and they're in Florida, and sending them that personal message, because we know that building relationships is extremely important long term in real estate and any business. Actually, it's why I'm so excited about it, because I've got an email list of 14,000 people, and I want to make sure that we constantly are. I was telling my own team, like, guys, make sure that we're setting up all the things that you want me to message out to everybody every week for our client base as well. And so that way we're constantly building those relationships. All right. So Debbie's got a link there. Debbie, I'm gonna have you say, if you want to add anything else. I know we have a big networking session here, but start here. Talkfusion.com. Save it, grab it, guys, and then let's come back and make sure that if there's any questions you have, you'll find me in the group. You'll also, of course, if you have any questions, Debbie can help you too, and we'll definitely make sure that you guys get your questions answered. All right.
So Jimmy, I just want to add what is super cool about this, you guys, for anyone, but I'm using it when people join the Facebook group, right? So they join and they don't know what to do in the Facebook group. So I introduce myself, tell them who I am, and tell them a little bit about the group. Ask them to make an introduction post. Tell them what kinds of posts we want in the group. Referrals, make sure that they know to include the city and the state, and to say why they need the agent. And so my video is, I sent that out this morning to anyone who joined July 1st forward, and that was about 1,500 people. Yes, 1,500 people have joined the Facebook group since the beginning of July. And because we have so many people joining, they don't know what this group is about and how it can help their business. So that's what I did. I sent it was a 2-minute video. And what I thought was the coolest thing is I kept getting these notifications. So-and-so watched your video. So-and-so watched your video. So, like, can you imagine as you're working with clients, you're doing an open house and you want to send it out to all your previous clients. Hey, you guys, anybody know anyone in that's looking to buy a house in this area? It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and we're doing an open house on Saturday from 1 to 3. Stop by, bring all your friends, and like that. It would be so cool to use it for something like that, and to get a notification when that person watches the video. That was the thing that I thought was the coolest about it. So I did drop the link in the chat for anyone to go check it out, starthere.talkfusion.com. And this is also the time of the call that you're going to drop your contact information in the chat if you have not already done so. So so there's like 3 or 4 different packages that you can choose from, Christina. It depends on how many emails you have, how big your email list is, how many you think you're going to be emailing to, and then how many of those templates you want as far as personalized templates. And there are plenty of real estate templates in there already, ones that say open house, ones that say just listed, that kind of thing. They're already in the back office, and so you don't have to use one of your customized templates for that, but you certainly could have a custom template created with your brand colors. Let's just say you're with Keller Williams and you have, the red and black brand colors, and can have your picture to the side and all of your contact information and say Keller Williams. Or if you're like me and you're with Epic Realty, it could have the Epic logo and that kind of thing. So it is super customizable and very brand specific it can be. So anyone have any questions before we start going into breakout rooms?
Debbie, one of the things too.
Yeah, I have a question.
Sure, go for it.
I already have a video that I've done. It was AI though. It's pretty good. Is that something you can use?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
you can upload your video if it's up to 10 minutes long.
Well, this is all. I kept it 1 minute and 25 seconds intentionally.
There you go. You certainly can do those faceless videos if you don't want to be the one on. I struggled through being the face of my video yesterday because I think it's super important. We're about relationships and building them. So I think it's super important for people to get to know me and to figure out who to reach out to when they're having a trouble in the group, whether it's trouble with someone else or getting posts approved or whatever it is. I want them to know to reach out to me, and I'm there to help them. So I did use my face in the video, and it's one of those things you just have to get used to it, right? You have to. That's the whole comfort zone thing, growing outside of your comfort zone. So anyone else have questions?
I can give you a little tip on something I learned. I used to be in the sporting goods business in New England, and did some videos, and I did one myself, and the producer said, you're a big rugged Italian guy. Once you get an attractive young lady athlete, they'll watch it more. 7 times more audience I got. I was one of the owners, and she was just a model that did the video. All right,
makes perfect sense.
Yeah, he said to me, he said, "Who the hell wants to look at you?"
Yeah, and so Leanne asks, who owns the video after you upload it? You do. You always own the video. You can use the same video over and over again. I do plan on making hopefully a better video as I get more and more comfortable with, being on camera, talking to myself. I can talk to you guys all day long. Talking to yourself on camera is super weird. So as I get more comfortable with that, I do plan on making another video to replace the one. But for now, I plan to every week take everyone who joined the Facebook group and send them out that video email so that they, again, know what to do, know how to interact in the group to get the most out of it for them. So yeah, that's how I do that. Anyone else? Questions?
I have a question.
Go, Jackie.
So Debbie, we were talking about it yesterday, and I know you were super excited because of the time that it's now going to save you. So if everybody knows like Debbie and how great she is and how much she wants to like interact with everybody, and she literally was making phone calls to like 1,500 or trying to make phone calls to 1,500 people. Now, not to say that the phone call isn't fantastic, but she was super excited. And I said, thank goodness, because she's working so hard on phone calls. Now she can send this video email and it's almost the same, right? Not quite the same as a phone call, but good. And so I think just for realtors as well, we could always look at it as such a time saver for just being connected with someone. And, just replicating that same video over and over and over again, and then maybe getting some time back to actually make phone calls to our clients. So that would be a good thing.
100% right, Jackie. Definitely getting your time back. So thank you for adding that. Jose, did you have a question?
Yes, he said that we could have up to 10. Hold on just a minute. He said we could have up to 10. I'm needing a point of clarification, and you said you can have as many. Which one is it?
Okay, you can have up to 10 personalized templates. And so that depends on which package you choose. I chose the package with 10 because my email list is huge. And the package that you choose also decides how many contacts you can import into the system. And so 10 templates and 10,000 contacts at the highest level package. But you know, even if you choose to get started with the smallest package, and I think Jimmy, okay, so there's a sign up fee to kind of get it going, but then isn't the smallest package like $25 a month or something?
So the smallest package is only $175 one time, and then $20 a month for up to 2,500 contacts, one custom template, 2 gigabytes of storage. So it's a very inexpensive product, and then but huge, you know, value. But then if you want to upgrade to the middle pack, which 350 and is only $40 a month, and then up to 5,000 contacts, or you go to the Pro, which is $700 one time, $40 a month, up to 10,000 contacts that you can upload and give you 10 custom templates. So some of you are already using, you know, MailChimp, custom, constant contact, whatever, right? Email services, and you already know what those cost. So to have video, email, plus the piece that now also for social media, it is a lot of value. So once again, what we'll do, because there's a lot of you on here, and I don't want to take away from your networking part, is that there's a post inside of the Facebook group because some of you will want us to give you a call. We have a team will help you. You can drop info in that post. I've made that link, and then you can also go to the website as well. But definitely, you know how it is. We'll help you guys answer your questions. We have a recording that we did for just this group already, a webinar that you probably want to see that. That'll give you all the information so you can make a good quality decision for what's best for your business. Yeah.
Excellent. All right, you guys. We are going to, unless somebody else has, oh, Tushar, you have your hand up.
Yeah.
Yeah, good morning, Jimmy sir. Just a small question. I just want to know the difference between the video sent by your tool and if we mail the YouTube link, in an email. So what is the difference between it? Because
There's a huge difference because of course we use YouTube quite a bit. Being able to have a custom template for the branding and the tracking, right? Because if you send out an email, you know that person's opened it, how long they've watched it. Whereas YouTube, we study our metrics as well. It doesn't tell me how long they've actually watched the video. I mean, it does, but not by person. Like this is very specific. If you like Debbie's going to know who opened up her email this morning and for how long they watched that video. So that's a huge marketing research deal as you really dive into it. And we'll do some more advanced training on some of this stuff too, everybody, because we do want to always bring value to the group. And the other thing too, Shar, and just to answer your question and Jay at the same time, you can use this, guys. You can take it because there's a unique feature where you can actually take this video email and text it to people because it hits email, hits social media. You can text it, you put it in WhatsApp, and same thing. The template pulls up, your video is in it, and it can still track from there as well. So super cool, all the functionality. Once again, this is well, it is. It will be it already has done just under 4 billion in sales. And so now this new version is unreal. It's like even 10 times better because they did that when video wasn't hot, and now we know video is super hot. And once again, just in terms of you guys building relationships, things like that. So,
Oh,
go ahead.
Jimmy, sorry, Jackie just sent me a text message and, oh, excuse me, said not to forget to tell everybody about the AAA incentive package that they get if they sign up with the larger package. So it's kind of a bonus because Jimmy is here with us.
Just so you know, our relationship with Debbie has been for several years. Many of you know this already because you might be using our product. We have dominated the real estate space with our vacation incentives. And some of the biggest realtors, and I won't do too much name dropping, but people like Gene Frederick for all of you in EXP. I mean, there's Steve Johns for all you in Keller Williams, the Johns family team out of Kansas City. I mean, some big brokerage houses use it. But what we're doing now, because we believe it's such a good offer for all of our customers, we're bundling it. So if they purchase the pro package with Top Fusion, and you're part of this group, Debbie's group, we're going to give them a year of Trip Valet incentives as part of that bundle. It just comes with it. So now you get vacation incentives, and I teach and train how to really maximize that as well, especially for things like home anniversaries, referral partners, running contests on social media so that you have your brand just gets massive exposure, all these things. So now when you buy the Top Fusion Pro package, which is the $700 and just $40 a month for up to 10,000 contacts, 10 custom templates, unlimited video emails, unlimited. You're going to get the incentives, our annual membership that we sell every day. Realtors buy it every day. Some of you know what I'm talking about, for $947. So it is a huge value. I'm doing it because, one, we want more people using both products, because it could be a very, very incredible, deadly combination to help you with your expansions and building relationships. And so, yes, for the Rern group, right? Debbie Morrow and everyone that's part of this group, if you purchase the Pro package, you will get the Trip Valley incentives for an entire year as well. So that's your offer. Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you, Jimmy. Okay, Cynthia, I saw that you had your hand up for a question. I'm sorry it took me a while to get to you. Do you still have a question, or did you get it answered?
Yeah, I have my question answered. So the pro package, I just want to ask, the pro package does for the incentives, is that a trip all around the United States or is that international?
The
I'm
incentives
sorry.
are,
Go ahead.
yeah, the incentives is all over the world, guys. It's especially since we have brokerage houses all over the world. Yeah, so it's all over the world. You can use those incentives. We're actually the only one that does that in the marketplace. So that's actually one of our big pluses. And we're not a timeshare company. Everyone, just I am the founder and CEO. We we that's actually why I started it. So we probably left, but yes, we do know a lot of other incentive companies are timeshares, and the reason why is because you get to use it every year with your clients. That is part of what we teach all of our realtors, is every year on the home anniversary, make sure you send them a vacation, because I'm telling you that they're going to love it. And then so now imagine that with your video emails. Whoo, man, you've got some incredible tools to help you really grow your business.
Excellent. All right. Thank you, Jimmy.
So how many days do they allow you for the vacation? Is it 5, 3 days, 4 nights? How that works?
Well, when you get that package, you have multiple ones. We have a short one all inclusive, and then we have our 7 night one, and we have a cruise one too. Yeah, we unlocked the cruise one that's been a huge hit as well, and that's all your major cruise lines as well. So that's that's part of that incentive. So send me a message in the group, guys, and we'll make sure you get all the details. I know, I don't want to just be pitching here without giving you all the right, proper information as well. So that way you can really make a good decision for your business, because we know the impact it's already making. We've got, like I said, I dropped a few, but there's a lot of realtors that will love both of these in conjunction with each other, because you get to build your brand and you get to use vacation incentives at the same time. Yeah.
All right, you guys. Okay, we are going to open up the breakout rooms. And here's your icebreaker question. What is the most creative tool that you have used in your real estate business that has helped you gain business? And so really what we're doing is looking to share with each other what you've done is working for you. So when we go into the breakout rooms, that's the question. What is the most creative tool that has done well for you in your real estate business? All right, there we go. Everybody go to your rooms. All right, you guys, tell me who had a really cool tool that they want to tell us about, that they talked about in the breakout room. So nobody shared anything. David, what tool did they tell you about in the breakout room?
Well, I actually shared a tool that I used in front of an impromptu speech to 200 people at a major real estate event. At the end of the event, I stood up and spoke and complimented the 4 cities that presented development sites and the San Gabriel Valley Partnership. and I said, I know how good the presentation was because I used to teach at USC Graduate School of Business, Development Strategy and Finance. I learned how to speak by going to Toastmasters. And so I learned how to get up on an impromptu basis, give a Toastmaster speech, add color. You learn how to give a speech impromptu with purpose, the introduction, body, and conclusion, and you learn how to give add color words that gives what we call in our business the romance of real estate. You force people to fall in love with what you're talking about. Toastmasters is the vehicle that everybody needs to attend.
That is excellent. What a great suggestion, David, Toastmasters. And so I don't like to tell people what they need to do, but they can decide for themselves whether they need to or not, but it is certainly a great suggestion. So anyone else have something super cool that they learned about or they talked about in their breakout room that they want to share with the rest of the group? All right, you guys are super quiet today. Peggy.
We talked about using the SMS, the phone, and doing videos and sending out video text to all of our people because there's more openings on that than there are on emails these days.
Excellent. Well, Peggy and I have the same business coach, and that is one of the tools that he has us use all the time. So yeah. All right, we're gonna do one more breakout room, and I want you. We're all about sharing. What is the biggest blunder you have ever made in real estate? What is the one fall flat on your face, really big mistake that you've ever done? And everybody's going to share, and hopefully we'll share what we learned from doing that biggest blunder. So here we go, back to the breakout rooms. All right, you guys. So I was just having a chat with Annika, and she was asking about the chat. So if you guys have not already put your contact information in the chat, please do so now. So Annika, if you go and at least put your email address in there. Jocelyn is on here somewhere. I saw her come in, and she has taken over as our official chat master. For those of you who know Danny, who was with us, one of the first members, and he was our chat master for a long time. He has gotten out of the real estate industry and gone back to his engineering roots. So Jocelyn has taken over, and she will send you out the chat if you are on your phone and can't figure out how to download it. So I think downloading the chat is super difficult on your phone. So just make sure you put your email address in there and tell Jocelyn that you need the chat, and she will send that to you. All right, you guys, thank you so much for being here. Jimmy, thank you for coming and bringing Bob. I appreciate that you got Bob on here for a few minutes to share with us just a little bit of his super valuable time. And if you guys have any questions, I put my link tree in the chat. It has all of the ways to contact me, and the Talk Fusion link to join and check it out is also in there. There's a couple other people. Jackie is here. Latika is here. I saw her just a minute. There she is. Those people are already using Talk Fusion, so connect with either one of them also. And then Annika asked that Mark put his contact information. Apparently, you guys were having a great conversation in the breakout room. So
yeah, I got
wonderful.
it. And Annika, I'm messaging her right now via email. So
Perfect. Thanks, Mark. All right, you guys. We're done. We're wrapping it up, calling it a day. It is 9 a.m. Straight for me. Some of you guys are earlier and some of you guys are later. And actually, we have somebody on the call from Taiwan. Isn't that super cool? It truly is international today. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for being here, hanging out with us. Please reach out to us. Download the chat. Don't forget to do that so you can connect with each other afterwards. And we'll see you all again next week, same bat time, same bat channel, and we're going to learn how to run your own Facebook ads. Paul Dolan
Oh, good.
teach us how to run Facebook ads. So see you guys then.
Hey, thank you.